What's up, gals and pals? It's your boy, Coach Vino. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but coffee cocktails have had a bit of a resurgence over the last couple of years, being led by the Espresso Martini. Now, personally, I'm a bit indifferent to the Espresso Martini. It's not that I don't enjoy it, it's just that, to be honest with you, it's just boozy coffee. I mean, the vodka doesn't really add anything to it, and I do like my cocktails to be a little more complex. Now, if you give me a Espresso Martini riff that uses maybe rum or cognac or something like that, then we're talking shop here, you know what I'm saying? And another coffee cocktail that's really made its rounds on social media is the Carajillo. Now, the Carajillo is a cocktail that has its roots in Spain, but really made popular by our friends down in Mexico, and then eventually making its rounds on social media. Now, the reason I bring this up is because I was perusing the World Wide Web, as one does, while looking for some good cocktail ideas, and I came across a cocktail called Daily Rituals. And this cocktail comes to us from Allison, a Larson over at Polite Provisions in San Diego, California. And what she really wanted to do with this cocktail was to combine the best of the Espresso Martini and the Carajillo and create something that she says is balanced and delicious. So I'm really excited to try this out. But what really gets me excited about it is that it also uses Amaro. And you guys know Vino is a sucker for Amaro. So this cocktail sounds like it's gonna be right up my alley, all right? But I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna try it today for the first time and let you guys know what I think about it, right? But before I do that, I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you can help Vino feed the hungry algorithm. And make sure you stick around, because we're gonna boogie down. All right, so before I get started making this cocktail, I do want to go over what's in the sauce, all right? You're gonna need some Amaro Meletti. Now, here's the deal. If you don't have Amaro Meletti, you have something like Montenegro or maybe a Verna, you should definitely feel free to use that. You know, the one thing I always say, if you're making a cocktail, you don't have the exact ingredients, you should absolutely feel free to improvise with something that might be similar or close enough and see what happens. You might still end up with a very delicious cocktail at the very end, all right? And the next thing you're gonna want is an aged rum. Now, because this cocktail, the Carajillo side of it, does have its roots in Spain, I'm gonna be using a Spanish style rum, specifically Brugal Añejo, okay? Then we're gonna need a coffee liqueur. Now, I'm gonna be using Kahlua. And the reason I'm using Kahlua is because of the Mexican heritage of this cocktail and because it's also rum based. And we're gonna be using a rum, so it makes sense. I think it's a perfect pairing, right? And then you're gonna want some Licor 43. Licor 43 is a Spanish vanilla liqueur. And this is something that's actually in the original Carajillo recipe. So it's you kind of need to have this one, okay? And then again, going back to the whole Mexican heritage part of the cocktail, we're gonna be using some mole bitters. We're gonna be using some cold brew coffee, and then the original cocktail at least calls for a 1/4 ounce of Aquafaba. Now, I don't want to use Aquafaba. I don't have Aquafaba. I don't care for Aquafaba. And I don't want to use an egg white. So what I'm going to be using is Fee Foam. Okay, so Fee Foam, 2-3 dashes, I'll get some foam and everybody goes home happy. You know what I'm saying? All right, folks, so there's what's in our sauce. Let's go ahead and make our cocktail. All right, so let's go ahead and give our Daily Rituals cocktail a sippy sip. Cheers. So right in the nose, you're getting the espresso powder that's obviously there to bring the coffee essence right to your nose as soon as you take a sip. Cheers. Oh, this is very nice, guys. Ooh, this is very nice. I love that. What I really like is the espresso powder on top is nice. It definitely adds a little extra punch of coffee to it. Plus on the nose, you're really picking it up. But the salt also really helps to brighten and liven this cocktail up. You're getting a lot going on here. This is a delicious cocktail, much better than an espresso martini. And you know, look, I also think it's better than a traditional Carajillo because it does add a little more complexity. I think that the addition of the Meletti really rocks as well. I'm really loving what I'm picking up in terms of some of them, those roots and notes of herbs and stuff like that. Oh yeah, this is fantastic. I mean, it's earthy. It's definitely, obviously, you know, it's very coffee forward, but you're getting a lot of other things going on here. You're getting some vanilla, you're getting some chocolate. It's just very, very delicious. A little bit of woodsy notes, maybe from the aged rum, whatever, but a very, very nice cocktail. A lot of complexity, but still very easy to drink, right, folks? So look, if you're looking for an espresso martini or Carajillo alternative, why not combine the two of them and add a little Amaro, right, folks? Strongly recommend this cocktail if you love yourself coffee cocktails. I think this is absolutely delicious and definitely won't be the last one that I ever have. Anyway, if you like this video, please press like, please subscribe, and please share it with your family and friends. Remember, sharing is caring, and when life gives you lemons, make yourself a cocktail. Cheers.